It's me, felzbug, and I'm back with another review. Oh man, and I have a great review right here. I've got Generation Sandstorm. Oh man, and this guy is awesome. Oh man, I've been waiting for him since he done been announced. I mean, well, when they announced him, I did have a bit of trepidation. Yeah, I done looked that word up. And, well, I thought maybe they'd just color Springer in Sandstorm's colors and say, look, it's Sandstorm. He's got a new head. But no, that's not what they did. They did a total remold and made it completely different toy. It's awesome. I mean, Springer and Sandstorm could be friends, but they ain't twins, and that's awesome. All right, let me show you the box. And man, I have to tell you, I am a huge fan of Sandstorm. I mean, look at that picture right there. Awesome artwork right there. And then we turn it over to the back. And wow, check that out. In the back, you can see he's got his profile in the back. And that is so awesome. Let's see what it says. Let me see. Sandstorm lives for action. His only real fear is boredom. I don't know what that is. As a result, he takes unnecessary risks, both in combat and out. Risks that can sometimes threaten the success of his mission. He lives fast, loud, and dangerously. Traits that make him fun to hang out with most of the time, but his fellow Autobots are getting a little sick of his habit of giving away his position to Decepticons. Man, they should be. Why don't he give him to his Autobot friends? I mean, if he's got a good position in his job, he should give it to an Autobot, not a Decepticon. He's just crazy. Well, why did he do that? Oh, just so he has the opportunity to enjoy a fight. Oh, he must like fighting with his friends. Yeah, Uncle Grimwing was like that. Let's see. His strength is a 7. Intelligence is a 9. Oh, he's smart. Speed is a 6. Endurance is a 7. Rank is a 6. Courage is a 10. Fire Blast is a 6. And his skill is a 10. Awesome. But I do notice that his skill is a 10, but his rank is low. But it's probably because he gives away his position. Alright, so let's go to open the box and check him out. Nice, shiny, and good. Let's go. Alright, and here we have Sandstorm in his vehicular mode. And this is awesome. I mean, and look, the gun does have a little bit of tilt in it, so he doesn't have to shoot his engine. We could take that out. And of course, I just wanted to show, of course, alongside Springer. And if you notice, the guns are totally different, which is great. They didn't just, copy the gun, make it yellow. Two different guns, awesome. And the look of these two guys, here and here, I mean, come on. They really, even though being the same mold, they did such an extensive remold on it. I mean, these guys, they're their own thing, and it's awesome. Great job. And I love the Springer, just to let you know. Springer is fantastic. But this guy here I've been waiting for because I done had the G1. And it was always fun, but he really looked a little too cute. And when you're a Transformer and you're described as cute, it's not good for you. But he had perfect colors. So, I mean, this is really great. And he's a dune buggy. I mean, how can you not love a dune buggy? I mean, you can go and you can drive them on anything. Like, you can drive them on treetops and under the water and up the sides of buildings. And I mean, you could drive them like anywhere. I mean, even through the sky. I mean, it would be great. I can't wait to get one day when I get my license. Man, I'm going to drive like a crazy man. Maybe that's why they won't give me my license. Oh, well, let's get to the transforming part of this and make him into his VTOL mode. Alright, awesome. So we're going to get him into VTOL mode now, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop this back, and we're going to pop out his wheels, which do latch in over here. Just want to let you know. And so, next thing we're going to do after popping those guys out is we're going to go over here and we're going to push in on the sides here, because that'll release the arms. So you push in to release the arms, because there is a latch on the side here. So just push in, these guys pop out. Now once these guys pop out, you can start to move them down, because that's the position they're going to be in. And the next thing is on these arms right here, okay, this part here is going to go and pop out. So you got to wiggle it a little bit and get it up out of there. Hold on, let me turn this. Yep, right there, and turn it to the side like this. And same here. I usually find it's easier if you go and just twist his arm, because it's going to force it out a little bit, and then you can just reach under there, grab it, and twist like that. Alright? So once you do that, we're going to get that, move these guys down. Alright, then we got the legs, and we're going to take these and we're going to move the legs this way. Okay? And we're going to try to latch them in. And you got to get them all the way in, or else things will not work right. So you're going to need to separate, make sure this locks flat, put them back together. So just so everything's nice, tight, and together. Like this, and we can put down the landing gear like that. Alright, this part's going to come over here. Now, for this part, naturally, we're going to go. This comes up and pushes right to the front there. Right, so we can see it being a VTOL already. I mean, awesome. And I likes my VTOL ever since I done played, what was that game, Resistance? Yeah, Resistance. You were flying around on the VTOLs everywhere. That was awesome. Alright. Alright, so we got this one here. We got the wings over here, and we're going to turn these around, turn the wheels around like this. Now, in the instructions, you just kind of leave these guys, well, we're going to attach up here, right here on the side. And this part here locks in, same thing on this side over here. So we just lock that in there. Now the arms just kind of seem to be just to the side. You know, they'll just be like, okay, just put the arms like this. And I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I don't like it none. So here's what I do. Hold on, let me try to get a view. Now what I do is I go, take the arm, push it out a little bit, because I want to get a band in this. So come down here, come like this. Alright. Once I get this little band, alright, then close it back up, and we're going to put it back. Yeah, so let's just go lock this back in. And then right up here, if you can see this part, there's a little clip, and what I do is I take this, and there's a little hole right at the bottom here, and I just lock it in. It'll lock in right there. You can get it. Hold on, let me lock this in first. Alright, that goes locked in. This one comes up here, boom, locks that in. That way it's not just flopping around, it's nice and solid. Even though it'll stay, I like it much more if something's put together. It feels incomplete to me. So let me just go here, do the same thing over on this side, flip, flip, get that little bend in there, lock that back down, come back here, and this one goes here, lock that in there. And this is just locked down into there too. And almost seems like it's made for it. And then you have, of course, the VTOL mode. Oh, you just get your fingernail in there and pull out that. Yep, these gloves is good. I can even use my fingernails. So there he is in his VTOL mode, and it is awesome. Also, one more thing before I forget, you can just go take this and drop this into this part here. So it's just pressure. You just go take this and goes right on the side here and here. And it's really pressure that holds it. So he can have like gun chip in the front. Awesome. Alright, let's go. Now we're going to take him over to his robot mode. And so of course again we flip this, and we can flip it all the way up. Even lock it down. It's fine. We're going to come here, we're going to split. And split the legs one more time right there. And make sure, because otherwise he'll have a weird bend in his leg, like this. you push it in to get a nice straight leg. Push that there, and we're going to push down his landing gear up there. Take his feet, put it here. Yellow part goes in the back. Feet, yellow part goes in the back, like that. Okay, the arms, we can move out a little bit. And next part here, we're going to go in here. We're going to get the landing gear. And get the landing gear out in a moment. In a moment. In a moment. Right there. In a moment. Right there. Alright. Get the landing gear out, and then we're going to get the head. We're going to pull up his head. And we're going to nicely go and push that through. And get his head up here. Right out there. And of course this part goes in here like this. This goes up like this. Up here. Locks in at the side. Alright. His hands. Well, we open it up. Open up this side part where the window is. Okay. The fist is going to come out. Close it back down. And this part closes up to make his arm. So right there. And we're going to do the same thing here. Open it up. Make the fist come out here. Push this part down. Turn it. Close this part, and there we go. And I love the rickety. He's got the ricketiness. Now, if you notice, every time I'm moving the arm, they're popping out because he's got his arm is tabbed in. So you just go hold it, untab his arm, and then it can move freely, and it's not going to muss him up none. And take this back part, push it down like this, and boom, we have Sandstorm in his robot mode. Whew, and look at the light piping. Look at that. That is awesome. I mean, come on, look at that light piping. Unbelievable. And the whole look of this guy is just 100% awesome. The color scheme on him is fantastic. I mean, I love it. He's great. As far as articulation, he's got the shoulders that go up. He's got underneath the shoulder, you can almost do a 360. So you can go all the way to here, all the way back. Alright. He's got, of course, rickety elbows that I love. A little bit of swivel in his wrist, which is awesome. Okay, for the legs, oh, he has a waist. Don't worry, he does have a waist. And even though he's got the backpack, yes, you can still twist his waist, even 360. Okay, legs go out. He's got the knees that are clickety. His knee can go, his hip can move out to the side, and he can swivel 360 on that. And so you're going to have all the articulation you need to make him awesome. And he's got a little bit of move in the foot as well. But man, this is just fantastic. I'm so happy for Sandstorm because I always done liked him, but he never had the toy he deserved. And finally, he done got it. And it is awesome. And I can't wait. Can't wait to have my summation. Alright. Now, what do I think of him? Well, I think he's awesome. I mean, this is a great remake of a G1 that never reached his potential. I mean, actually, I'm sure he probably looked back at his G1 robot mode and his G1, well, figure in general and say, you know, it's like a bad baby picture. Or high school photograph. Or back when I was young and I was rocking the mullet. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Or probably he's ashamed to look at it, but it made him what he is today. And he finally got a figure that's worthy of him, and it is awesome. So, what do I think about him overall? Well, he's nice, shiny, good, and he's not a masterpiece, so I don't need to hold back. Oh, yummy goodness. Oh, yeah, good toy. Good toy. Wow, total devastation. Bye.